Oh, bit of a scrap going on here. Oi! Stop that! Stop it! Is that the mum and dad as well? Oh! Been a long day. Oh, God, is that going out? Is that going out? Right now. To the people! Fucking purple. Let it run for 5 minutes. Look at what you're looking at. Romy Tobinson. I'm sure that's Tommy Robinson. Right, Jake. Let's just go PTC for a second. Yeah, you ready? What? You know what? What now? The what? The daily what? Oh yeah, don't worry about that. Okay, Jenny, just check the audio. Just check the audios. Hey, folks, how you doing? We made it. Don's. Here we are in Holland. Welcome. Me with the frogs and the wildlife. Anyway, so welcome to anybody who's unfamiliar with our shows here in Holland. I'm just to give you an idea. of my position and where I'm at currently. I'll come to a few of your comments in a minute, but let's just have a little look. So now this here that we're looking at right now, just to give you guys a perspective in terms of location, geographical locations. There's a little bit of action, very, very small amount of action going on right now. The approach that you're seeing there is runway 36 right. If you go to Google Earth, or sorry, go to Google and just Google Amsterdam Schiphol runways. There is a good one there that's got an overview of the runways. I'll show you the one I use, just to give you an idea. That's the one I use, which is basically my reference guy. So in terms of our location, this is 36 right. This is the runway that our aircraft landed on, our heavily delayed aircraft, it has to be said. So this is 36 right. Now we are expecting the winds to change tomorrow morning to the direction where they'll be going out of this runway. Now, a lot of you guys may have seen previous shows, and also on the promo that we put out, there was a shot of, I think it was a Turkish 330 going out of this runway here. Now this is the same runway that you've just seen that guy landing on, and that is the opposite end. There's 18 left. The runway that intersects is runway 27 and 09. So that's the one that basically, there is an intersecting runway that basically runs across all the way up there. Now through the trees there, just about see through there, about 100 yards away, you can see that's McDonald's through there. So that gives you a geographical reference as to where I am in terms of runways. So that is 09 and 27, is it? 09 and 27. So that's the. Is it? No. 27. That's the one that runs past the. That's the one that runs past parallel with McDonald's and then runs out and departs up there. I don't know if they ever depart off that runway. Oh, look at that Dreamliner going out. So we'll be a little bit closer. Normally where I position myself, folks, is just over there in that corner there. I just thought I'd sling myself here because it's more or less the same. We're not going to get anything extensive because obviously, wow, beautiful shot there. Not a Max, folks, that's an 800. So, looks like a Dreamliner going out there. Okay, we've got a bit of a stick on there. Sorry about that. Dreamliner on pushback. KLM 747, SkyTeam KLM, triple. Eva Airs 777 is in the house. Nothing heavy at the moment coming in, as you can see over there. So this is the departures runway that we're hoping, sort of around about midway through the morning tomorrow, we're hoping to see the wind direction change, and we'll get those departures out of this runway, which is pretty spectacular from that position. Of course, this is all going to be for our channel members only. And hello and good evening to all of you channel members, and of course all the people who've joined today. There's the cargo hub over there. We're hoping to do something in the future with the guys at Schiphol on the cargo hub. But the other side, right, okay, just to give you another, just carry on the perspective shot. If you've ever been to Schiphol, you'll see that there's, yes, that is, you're not drunk, folks. That is a Fokker 100 sitting up on top of the observation deck at Schiphol. Now, that observation deck should be opening literally any day now. We are excited to go back up there. Not quite sure exactly what they've done and what improvements and changes that they've made, to that deck, but we'll be certainly making our way up there in the future quite soon. 777, oh, is that a 330? I think it's a 330. Is it a triple or a 330? Can't quite see. I think it's a triple. By the looks of those engines, that looks more triple-y than, yeah. So, just about here, firing up. So she'll be going out. And, of course, that Skytrain triple has just fired up its anti-collisions. Anyway, this is more about giving you guys an idea and an invite to join us tomorrow with all our channel members. Another show here at Schiphol with Mike Van Aaron, of course. Mikey VDA is probably watching right now. Hello, mate. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow, mate. So they're all headed up to the Polder Barn. Now the Polder Barn is way, way over. Just if I can see the tower to give us any kind of a reference. I think it's actually out of sight. I think it's behind those buildings over there. But basically, that aircraft, that 737 that we just shot, is a departure out of the Polder Barn. And if you're looking on flight radar right now, you'll probably see a big sort of like trail of aircraft headed up that way. And that KLM 777 will more than likely be making its way up to the Polder Barn as well. KLM Asia, there we go. So seeing some rarish aircraft here in terms of the liveries. Looking forward to seeing that as well. Spending the day, we will be headed up to the Polder Barn at some point tomorrow. Probably in the morning, I would have thought, before the winds change. The winds have changed. That's a good song that was. What was that? Anyway, yeah, that's right, the whistle, the whistle. Oh, are they? Okay. Anyway, yes, so, back to that. You can't quite see it at the moment. They do have a separate control tower purely for 18 Centre, I believe, and also for the Polder Barn. Don't think 18 Centre is in operation at the moment, but I stand to be corrected on that one. They will, of course, cross 18 Centre. Are they using 18 Centre at the moment, GP? And that'll go past taxiway Q, I would imagine. Maybe not. I think they might be crossing 18 Centre. They may be crossing 18 Centre just to access the Polder Barn. Say it. Oh, they are using 36 Centre to land, because I can't see anything coming into 36 Centre. No, I landed on 36 right, didn't I? They're coming into 36 right at the moment. Oh, yes, I did land on Centre. Yes, because I saw the cargo hub. Yes, from there. So they've switched, well, not switched, but this is 36 right that we're seeing these aircraft land on now. Is that right? Yeah? Yes. Yeah, this is 36 right. Yeah, 100%. 100%. So just a little look over there. All our friends who used to love watching the Jet Airways at London Heathrow. That's something that we saw every day, every single time we went to London Heathrow. We were lucky enough to see the Jet Airways 777s and, of course, the A330s at Manchester as well. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, keep an eye on that 777 because that might well go out of 36 Centre then. KLM triple, yeah. Oh, is it going up to the Boulder Barn, is it? And then we've got another Dreamliner behind it. Okay, wow, comments, too many comments. Cyberfella, Hans Wildschut, Paul Austin, Katie Seymour, Stephen Owers, Steve, Don Moody, Yo-Yo May, good day to you. Hans, Ewan Crew, Crest 2 triples, is it? Okay. Yeah, there we are. He's headed up to the Boulder Barn. So I'll keep an eye on those ones going out of the centre runway. But this is a short stream, folks, just to give you guys, let you know that we're here. And of course, that we are ready to rock and roll for tomorrow with the Mikey Van der Aaron show. This is over there, right behind me. This is where I'm staying in the budget hotel of Ibis, just over there. And there's the main hotel there, where all the expensive rooms are. But to be perfectly honest with you, it's only a place to put your head down. And there, folks, is the Corendon Hotel, where you can just about see the tip of the tail of the Corendon 747 XKLM 747 that they painted in the Corendon colours, and that is somewhere you can stay inside the 747. Might go and have a little look at that tomorrow if we get time. I could even make my way over there maybe tonight, have a little wander over there on foot if it's accessible by foot. But you can see the vastness, the size of the area here at Schiphol. That's an 18 centre departure, is it? So they're going out of centre, yeah? Okay. Wow, I've got one. So they're going out 3-6 centre and 3-6 right. So 3-6. Okay, yeah. We've got landings on 3-6 right and departures on 3-6 centre. So anyway, Farang Travels. Matt 52. Farang Travels saying a stream from Dubai would be awesome. Well, I don't fancy spending 12 years in jail, my friend. I mean, I love you guys that much, but I don't love you that much to go and put myself in jail. Because that's basically what would happen. Unless, of course, you get full permission. And, of course, it's difficult when you're live as well. But anyway, good thoughts. So, yes, Margaret J, CCC, Lane Bird, Claza 01, Michael Forrest, Stevie Games, Stephen Owers, T Taylor, Claza 01. Now, is our friend Alistair in the house by any chance? No way to know. Okay, fair enough. If you're in the house, Alistair, say hi. Sky Teams 777 going out with the engine nacelle, replacement nacelle, or nacelle on his number 2. I tell you what, even though it's quite some distance, the wind's travelling in the wrong direction. It's actually behind me, so the chances of us getting a spool up, a start up from that guy in terms of the audio, very remote. However, we'll give it a try and see what happens. I think he's already turning that engine, is he? Nope, not yet. Michael Mouzon, Curls Ales, James Lewis, James Palin. Good afternoon to you. James Gorman, James Simpson, Michael K, Paul Austin, Michael Mouzon. G'day to everybody watching right now on Big Jet TV. This is just a short stream to give you guys an idea of where we're going to be tomorrow here at Schiphol in Amsterdam. Scott Tarpley, Gary Goodchild, Kristen Steingren, Sarah Nunshaw Pass, Wendy Van der Beek. Of course, Wendy will most definitely be tuning in tomorrow, one would hope. Fifi Laguna, Kristen, Odette Stevens, Jerry Millam, Mikey Van der Aaron's watching video. Darren Smith, Kristen saying, can't wait for my trip to the TWA hotel in September. I think that's the one out there in the US, isn't it? Apparently very nicely laid out, very sort of like Art Deco 1920s style, I believe. Or actually, no, not Art Deco. What am I talking about? 1960s style Art Deco. Oh, no, actually. There you go. Jeff Hughes, good afternoon to you. Debbie Oakley, Aussie crew in the house. Stevie Loopy, Newhouse. Odette Stevens, good afternoon to everybody watching on Facebook as well. Of course, when I go back to James Gorman, I hope I get to fly the 777 sometime in my career. Well, hope you do as well. Got some good information today from a 777 pilot about the horizontal stabiliser, the rear stabiliser, which is the fixed part of the stabiliser. When I say fixed, it's a movable structure, but of course you've got the elevators that are attached to the stabiliser, and the stabiliser is pitched in order to make the centre of gravity absolutely perfect for landings, takeoff, and also during flight as well. Lee Smith, we are at Schiphol, Amsterdam. Good evening to everybody watching right now. So both engines started, and as I predicted, no noise. BZE legit. Good afternoon, Sebastian Delman. Stringfellow Hawk 54, looking awesome tonight. Thank you very much indeed. Guillaume Tonin, tuning in from Brasilia. Margaret J. Jerry's going to Boston sometime, isn't he? Yes, that's the plan. Although we are also looking at some other places as well. It is all about security, folks. Going to airports around the world. Obviously, you know, don't go to Thailand, because you'll probably end up facing the death penalty. Race Ahmed, good afternoon to you. Sebastian Dalman, Farang Travels, of course. John Bailey, Will Ardmund, Avantus at my home airport. John Bay, hello. Invincibiliano, not sure what that is. Good afternoon, Invincibilino. Joe Smith, hello from Indiana in the USA. Suresh, good afternoon to you. DV's in the house. Gary, me, BZE, legit. Wow, I like planes. Don't we all, mate? That's why we're here. And of course, it is great to see such a decent, wide, varied package of people who come and watch Big Jet TV. Plane spotters, aviation fans alike, and anybody who's just into aviation, or of course into technical engineering as well, of course. Just looking out for, he's moving now, that triple. Lights are on and he's ready to go. Shelley Atkins, A330 on finals. Oh, I've got an A330 coming in on this runway, Gilly. Annie Backham Darkus tuning in from tuning in from Turkey. St Nuts, hello from UK. Annie Baki Dermus, that's the guy tuning in from Turkey. Anil, Shelley Atkins, 330 on finals. Craig Froud, my apologies. So let's just have a little look in here. Let me just zoom in, come off those comments just for a second, and see if we do. We're going to have closer images tomorrow, folks. This is just me getting myself into a position so I can, yeah, that is a 330 by the looks of it. If the camera wants to behave itself, hopefully it will. Let's just see if we can get it to do what it's supposed to do. Yeah, that's definitely a 330, all right. Cool, okay, well, we'll catch that one. So this should look pretty decent. This is the runway that we're hoping to get departures from tomorrow, folks. Opposite direction to what you're seeing at the moment. It's always a bit of a gamble, bit of a sort of like, you know, suck it and see it at Schiphol. And of course, such a huge distance to travel just to get from one side of the airport to the other. This is also another option for watching the aircraft land from that end as well, somewhere where we've been before. But not had a lot of luck. I think the last 2 times we've been there, the runway's closed. Is this Turkish by any chance? Is this Turkish? Istanbul, not Atakaka. So they've opened it now, have they? Is that from the new airport, is it? Massive, isn't it? Wow. Still got his reversers deployed, look at that. But doesn't mean he's actually applying reverse thrust, it's just the reverse sliders are still deployed, but at that speed he's on the brakes, one would have thought anyway. That's a long run out. Cool. Could well be the Turkish with the CF6 powers that we saw the other day at Heathrow. You never know. Aero Mexico. Great looking aircraft. The Dreamliner with the Aero Mexico livery. Got a banking 737. So yes, there you have it, folks. A few more shout outs. Wow. Wow. Heat Shield. Paul Evans, upstate New York. Heat Shield from upstate New York. Paul Evans, next ERJ 190. That's what we love. That's why we love your input, folks, when we're watching the show. When I'm filming the show, is getting all of your input in terms of what's coming up next, so that you can update me on that. Alex Knight, good day to you. Tony Macaroni, looks like a nice day in the dam. Karen Rose, Satish 8299, very small one. KLM City Hopper, yes, thank you very much indeed. Anil, Shirley Reynolds, good afternoon. Kate Tarpley, Jake. I don't know, mate, you tell me, Jake. Stefan Peterson. Stefan Peterson saying there's good places to spot at Bangkok. I have been told apparently that there was a report somebody getting pulled up at plane spotting in Thailand and has Well, I mean, I don't know if the rumours are true, whether or not it was the death penalty, but I certainly wouldn't like to take the chance, put it that way. Philip Jinton, any 380s in sight? Philip, one A380, and that's all you're going to get at the moment is their tail and a shot of a GE, of a Trent 900. There's your little city hopper. New livery. And that's the cargo hub over there, folks. See the DHL Cargo Lux KLM 747s. And I think that's Cargo Logic 747-8 in there right now. I think those heavies have gone over to the Polder Barn. I don't think they're going out 3-6 centre, are they? It doesn't appear so anyway. Avasteria, good evening from Gothenburg. Jean Barret, Mighty Sprocket tuning in from Yorkshire. John Fisher, Steve Games, MM, KLM on finals. Thank you for that. Reese Ahmed, fanpage.emirates, he's on 1,100. Let's get some more up for Rames Ahmed, Sebastian Dowman. Good afternoon, Stephen Owers. Johnny is back from Manchester. Craig Froud. Dreamliner is departing on the other runway now, so that might be going out in the opposite direction. I'm not sure about that. Away from us, out of the Polder Barn, I believe. You still there, GP? Okay. Yeah, Flying Eagle, Dutch Aviation. Hello to you, Mark Duffy, tuning in from Pittsburgh. Too many of you guys. Wow, Paul M. Satish 8299. Oh, there goes that. Oh yeah, that's gone out of the Polder Barn. All right, I'm pretty sure of it. That's that Sky Team, isn't it? That Sky Team triple. Yeah, that's gone out 36 centre, that one there, yeah. Oh, right, okay. Kuala Lumpur bound. Kuala Lumpur, I believe it is. And that's where we're looking at, we're also inquiring about Kuala Lumpur as well, folks, as an option for a live show from Kuala Lumpur. Seems like we can get a reasonably decent package deal for Kuala Lumpur, and they have just recently opened up a brand new spotting deck there at Kuala Lumpur, so it certainly means that they're spotter friendly. High speed approach from the 737, always high speed, man. Canadian bacon. Hans telling us Sky Team indeed out of 36 centre. There's another 7-3 going out. Steep bank. Was a steep bank. Got quite a decent sudden steep right-hand turn as they come out of the... So we'll be trying all the runways tomorrow. Starting off over here, starting operations tomorrow over this way, and making our way around the airfield. All day we'll be live, folks, so just make sure you set your notifications. If you're a channel member, of course. If you want to find out about Big Jet TV, bottom left-hand side of your screen there, you can see the banner, which gives you the website. Go and check it out and have a look around there if you like. Of course, don't forget, make sure that you sign up and subscribe to the Freeview channel, guys, and make sure that you set your notifications for next time that we have a Freeview session on Big Jet TV. That will be coming up on Saturday or Sunday, one of the two. We're actually we're switching things around a little bit, folks. We're actually going to now be doing the weekend show. That's the first time you've heard that. Depending upon what's happening, we're going to be obviously letting everybody know a long time in advance, at least by the end of Wednesday or Thursday at the latest, whether we're going to be doing a Saturday or a Sunday show, because I know a lot of people, we've got to obviously appreciate and understand that a lot of people go to work on Saturdays and are unable to tune in, and of course a lot of people haven't got anything to do on a Sunday, so that's why they like to tune in as well. Darren Emerton, Paul M, Heat Shield, David Shandley, tuning in from the UK. St Nuts, no, we haven't. We've had a couple of near misses, but that's about it, thank you. Stephen Owers. Yes, indeed, Stephen. There are actually talk of storms tomorrow, but in the afternoon. And I'm all prepared for it anyway. Murray Palmer, Ron P, Dom Leroniomi tuning in from Nottingham. Fragsy, what did you make of the MotoGP? Oh, well, we haven't got time for that at the moment. But an absolute travesty that three of the best riders were wiped out in one turn by one man. I won't mention any names. Paul Evans, Dom Leronimo, Stefan Productions, the Flying Dutchman. Indeed, they all are here, that's for sure. There's a Dreamliner going out. What, in the UK you mean? Oh, over me. Oh, I just did see something go straight over the top of me, but I tried to zoom in, but it was in zip clouds like. But interesting. 380 from Hamburg. What, in the Emirates livery, was it? Oh wow! Oh wow! Is that maybe headed to Paris or something? I don't know. Paul Dawson, no 737 Max. He's the only place you're going to get a 737 Max, folks. For the near future, is right there. In fact, let's say a 767. There are some there's a 737, TUI 737 Max right there. Is it really? Wow, that's interesting. Swarm Tuber, Dom Leronimo, Don Moody. The FFJ Aviation can't wait for the KLM 787-10, indeed. I think we're all waiting for that one as well. That will be a good one to see. Little EasyJet, is that a Neo landing? Looks like a Neo. No. Is it a Neo? Yes, it is a Neo, yeah. Okay, stand by, GP. Right, folks, that's your lot. Listen, I'm going to get myself some dinner. Came straight from the airport, straight to the hotel room, got all the gear together and came straight over here. So, listen, just thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate your time. Have a great evening wherever you are in the world, or a good day for that matter. And we shall see you tomorrow morning, UK time, around about 9 a.m. Expect to see us around about that time. And of course, if you're a channel member, you can catch up on it a little bit later on. But we will be live most part of the day, folks. The only time we're going to be breaking is literally when we're moving from one section of the airport to the other. So, yeah, look after yourselves. Have a great evening. And I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. All the best. Take it easy. See you later. Bye-bye.